How's it going, guys? I'm Coach Sean. Welcome to this month's vlog. This month we're going to talk about resistance training. Now, resistance training isn't just lifting big weights, toned physiques and putting on loads of muscle mass. It's got loads of different functional benefits, a whole myriad of different benefits that improve your bones, your functional strength and many, many more. So let's dive into a few of them. Now, resistance training is also known as strength training or weight training, basically working against a force to increase your muscle mass. Now, adding muscle to your body, it doesn't have to be huge amounts of muscles, so you're looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger, just enough to be able to improve your posture, your balance, agility, bone density, and many, many more different benefits. Now, lifting weights and resistance training isn't solely about building muscle, it also increases bone health. Now, it does this by the resistance placed on the bones, starts triggering them bone building processes, which is so important. It increases the blood flow to the bones, which is kind of hard to do, but resistance training is one way of doing that. Now, as you get older, it's easier to develop things like osteoporosis, which is brittling of the bones. You often see elderly people when they fall over, they're fragile and they break bones and whatnot. You can guard against that to a massive degree by using resistance training, weight training, and it doesn't always have to be with a bar full of weights. It can be banded, it can be body weight, and it will increase overall bone health. Another major benefit of resistance training is joint health and injury prevention. Whenever you're using resistance training, you're mimicking real life movements, real functional movements. That will in turn help stability of your joints, strengthen them tendons, ligaments, etc. around the joints. Now, strong muscles around joints will also protect them joints, and this will only increase your everyday movement, allowing you to move confidently and freely. Now, another major benefit of resistance training is mental well-being. Now, we know that any activity is good for our mental health because it releases endorphins, which reduces stress, anxiety, depression, etc. Resistance training is absolutely no different. In fact, for me personally, I love the accomplishment when you completed a massive resistance session. You feel good after, you feel pumped, and the endorphins are releasing, you just feel great. So, how often should we carry out resistance training and how do we do it? Now, the how is, I could literally talk for days non-stop about the different methods, different equipment, different lifts, different variations of those lifts, etc. So if you're a complete beginner, keep it really simple. Start by training twice a week, and you want to go lower body on one of them days, upper body on the next, and make sure you leave 2 or 3 days in between those two. Now, the key thing is with adding on muscle to your frame and muscle growth is recovery. If you train, say, legs on a Monday, they were sore the next day on the Tuesday, and then you go and train them again, you're not allowing that muscle to recover, to adapt and grow. Remember that the growth happens out of the gym technically, not in the gym, during that recovery phase. And if you've just completed a resistance session, it's really hard. You want to make sure you're hydrated well after, make sure your nutrition's right, and sleep is absolutely critical. Now, I hope you gained some sort of benefit from this blog, and if you do want to start carrying out resistance training, you are interested, please drop me a line, drop me an email, and I'll get back to you with a plan tailored exactly for you. See you next time.